Big game breakdown. NBA action on Monday night in Salt Lake City. The Rockets, road chalk, -2.5 against the Utah Jazz. Total 211.5 on your screen right now. It's getting seeing over money in early betting action. I'm seeing 212s, 212.5s already as I record, and we just made that graphic like 3 minutes ago. So the money clearly coming in on the over in early betting action here. So far, it's been a very one-sided series. There have been 3 meetings between these two teams. The Rockets have won and covered all 3. And, I mean, all 3 have been double-digit victories. 2 of them have been real blowouts. The Jazz have not been able to match up against Houston so far. Not that many teams have, but we think about Utah as a pretty darn good defensive team. Whatever they're doing defensively has not worked against the Rockets so far in 2017, 2018. Now, it's rare. We don't see this back-to-back a lot. The Denver to Salt Lake City or the Salt Lake City to Denver. You do see it sometimes. And this is a situation, obviously, where you have a team that just played in altitude yesterday, playing in altitude on the second of back-to-backs today. In theory, that's supposed to hurt an up-tempo team even more. The problem is, I don't know if it's the problem. The issue is that are the Rockets, we think of Houston as the most up-tempo team in basketball. I'm about to show you some statistics that are going to blow your frickin' mind. All right. The Rockets have completely changed their tempo. This is Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni can't change his tempo. This is a coach. He's been around for 20 years, 30 years, doing the same thing. Well, let's look at some numbers. Rockets, total pace. These are season-long numbers this season. We think of Houston, super fast tempo. Number 10, middle of the pack, way down from last year in possessions per game. All right. Total pace. Look at the flow. This is the one that will blow your mind. The Houston Rockets, the offensive juggernaut, the over machine. Look at the flow this season. Pace. November, fast. December, fast. January, slower. February, dead last. The slowest pace in the NBA in the month of February for the Houston Rockets. Let me say that again. The Houston Rockets have played the slowest pace in the NBA this month, 10 games so far. Short sample size, I admit, but that's not where we're used to seeing Houston. Much of this, the impact of Chris Paul. Chris Paul can't run and gun with the young guys. He can't do it. Look at the pace with Paul in the lineup versus with Paul out. Noticeably faster with Paul sitting. And, of course, you know, D'Antoni, he spreads out minutes really well. Yesterday, nobody getting more than 37. The starters, you know, Harden got 37, Paul 32, Capella 26, Ariza 32, Tucker 24, Johnson 28, Mbah a Moute 22, Anderson 20, Wright 15. Yeah, they're in pretty good shape, minute-wise, for the second night of back-to-backs, even without Eric Gordon, who is doubtful for this evening. Jazz have no problem with slow tempo, right? That's the way Utah wants to play. They're number 25 for the full season, number 26 for February. They're not going to try to make Houston run. And if Houston's not running, that's all in Utah's favor. This total's getting steamed up, mind you. The Jazz, however, have suffered a real momentum loss. They went 0-2 against the spread before the break. 1, but didn't cover, which is a red flag when you have a team that's been covering, winning every time they cover, and then all of a sudden, now they're winning, but not covering. You say, all right, the markets have caught up. Since the break, 0-2 straight up. Did not play well in either game. I backed them against Dallas over the weekend. And, I mean, nothing to panic about, but they're trailing in the fourth quarter at home against Dallas, unable to hit shots. Rudy Gobert, quote, "We've got a lot of work to do. The good thing is we competed and worked hard, so that's a good sign. As long as we keep competing, the shots will fall." Derek Favors, quote, "I definitely think there's some rust from the All-Star break, but it's easy to fix. We have to improve on communication on both ends of the floor. We have to improve on little things, but all of our issues, they're easy to fix." I don't disagree with that. They probably are. But I don't like the way the Jazz have matched up against the Rockets. I don't like the spot here for Houston. If I'm playing anything in this game, I'm going to take advantage of a markets that isn't necessarily paying attention to what Houston's doing pace-wise this month. Lean under when the Rockets play the Jazz tonight. Big Monday showdown. Got a couple of college hoops previews coming up next right here on SportsBit. Stay tuned. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.